Yo, what's up, guys? It's Tiger Plays here, and today I will be doing an American Ninja Warrior Hunger Games. Yeah, so this is on the Hunger Games, the Brand Steel Hunger Games simulator, and where you could put um, any character you want in the Hunger Games, and it will simulate it for you. Yeah. So here are the people. The tributes. In District 1, we have Kaden Lebsack and Vance Walker. In District 2, we have Noah Meunier and Addy Herman. In, in District 3, we have the Kingdom Ninja Daniel Gill Grant and his roommate Grant Kiningham. And in District 4, we have Enzo DeFerrari Wilson, aka Electric Enzo, my favorite ninja, and his girlfriend Emily Gardiner. In District 5, we have the Godfather David Campbell and Brian Kretsch. In District 6, we have Bob Reese, my second favorite ninja, and his uncle Brett Sims. In District 7, we have Baby Bergie, Caitlyn Bergstrom, and his wife Ashley Bergstrom. In District 8, we have David Bergstrom-Wright and his wife Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright. In District 9, we have Brett Hernandez Strong, aka B Strong, and Devan Alexander. I just put a random pair together. In District 10, we have Xavier Dantzler, aka X. I think that's his nickname. I'm not sure. It says it on his shirt. And the weatherman, Joe Moravsky. In District 11, we have the brothers, Nacssa Garemore and Roberto Garemore. And finally, in District 12, we have Sam Folsom and Isabella Wakeham. Alright. I also put in my own custom arena event where they have to run a course, and if they fall, they're dead. So, let's dive into the video. Gotta keep my head up above the water, up above the water. Gotta keep my head up. I'm never going under, never going under. As long as air's in my lungs, blood's in my veins. You stand on their podiums, the horns sound. Addy Herman rips a mace out of Daniel Gill's hands. David Bergstrom-Wright, Devan Alexander, and Isabella Wakeham get into a fight. Isabella Wakeham triumphantly kills them both. Oh, okay. Roberto Garemore and Grant Kiningham fight for a bag. Roberto Garemore gives up and retreats. Xavier Dantzler scares Enzo DeFerrari Wilson away from the cornucopia. Come on, Enzo. Vance Walker runs away from the cornucopia. Bob Reese grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Classic Bob. Brett Sims, Noah Meunier, Joe Moravsky, and Sam Folsom run away from the cornucopia. Brian Kretsch, David Campbell, and Ashley Bergstrom work together to get as many supplies as possible. Brett Hernandez Strong runs away from the cornucopia. Nacssa Garemore snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. I think he's too young to... Never mind. Emily Gardiner runs away from the cornucopia. Kaden Lebsack runs away from the cornucopia. Caitlyn Bergstrom runs away from the cornucopia. And his sister, Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright, runs away from the cornucopia. Okay. Addy Herman, Emily Gardiner, Roberto Garemore, and Xavier Dantzler raid Caitlyn Bergstrom's camp while he is hunting. Oh, God. Ashley makes a wooden spear. Bob Reese scares Isabella Wakeham off. It's very scary, Bob. Sam Folsom forces Brett Hernandez Strong to kill Enzo DeFerrari Wilson or Joe Moravsky. He decides to kill Joe Moravsky. Oh no! I thought Joe would make it farther. Vance Walker hunts for other tributes. Brett Sims camouflages himself in the bushes. Grant Kiningham chases Nacssa Garemore. Daniel Gill tends to David Campbell's wounds. Noah Meunier overhears Kaden Lebsack and Brian Kretsch talking in the distance. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright constructs the shack. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. David Bergstrom-Wright, Devan Alexander, and Joe Moravsky. Oh, I can't believe Joe died this early. Okay. Night 1. Daniel Gill starts a fire. Caleb Bergstrom tends to his wounds. Sam Folsom thinks about home. Kaden Lebsack receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Probably his friend Max Feinberg. Enzo DeFerrari Wilson loses sight of where he is. Oh, come on, Enzo. Xavier Dantzler is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Isabella Wakeham and Vance Walker sleep in shifts. Bob Reese cooks his food before putting his fire out. Bob Reese is just chilling. Yeah. Brian Kretsch sets up his camp for the night. David Campbell tends to his wounds. Nacssa Garemore goes to sleep. Roberto Garemore destroys Ashley Bergstrom's supplies while she is asleep. Brett Sims is awoken by nightmares. Probably of him being eliminated early in the qualifiers this season of American Ninja Warrior. Dang. Brett Hernandez Strong tries to treat his infection. Guess he's not that strong. Addy Herman looks at the night sky. Noah Meunier starts a fire. Grant Kiningham is awoken by nightmares. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright thinks about winning. Emily Gardiner receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Day 2. Daniel Gill receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. I wouldn't trust him with that. Addy Herman and Caleb Bergstrom work together for the day. Noah Meunier scares Grant Kiningham off. Nacssa Garemore diverts Bob Reese's attention and run away. Brett Hernandez Strong stalks Brett Sims. Emily Gardiner, Brian Kretsch, and Isabella Wakeham hunt for other tributes. David Campbell steals from Kaden Lebsack while he isn't looking. Ashley Bergstrom travels to higher ground. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright scares Xavier Dantzler off. Enzo DeFerrari Wilson attempts to climb a tree but falls on Sam Folsom, killing them both. No! Not Enzo! Oh my god, dude. Seriously? Vance Walker fishes and Roberto Garemore searches for water source. No, not Enzo. 2 cannon shots. Enzo DeFerrari Wilson and Sam Folsom. Oh my god. Bob Reese poisons Noah Meunier's drink. He drinks it and he dies. Oh my god, Bob. Dang. I didn't think he had it in him. I thought he was just a chill guy. Emily Gardiner receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Ashley Bergstrom stays awake all night. Xavier Dantzler looks at the night sky. Vance Walker questions his sanity. Brian Kretsch and David Campbell run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Of course, I put them on the same team. Brett Hernandez Strong begs for Grant Kiningham to kill him. He refuses, keeping Brett Hernandez Strong alive. Dang. Why? Just why, though? You literally made it up to Megamall twice in American Ninja Warrior. Maybe it's because it wasn't, never mind. Caitlyn Bergstrom and Nacssa Garemore tell stories about themselves to each other. Addy Herman and Daniel Gill hold hands. I don't get this pairing. Kaden Lebsack thinks about home. Roberto Garemore receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Isabella Wakeham thinks about winning. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Brett Sims quietly hums. Day 3. Kaden Lebsack receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Brian Kretsch tries to spearfish with a trident. David Campbell defeats Brett Sims in a fight, but spares his life. Brett Sims is just struggling out here. Daniel Gill searches for a water source. Vance Walker receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright, Isabella Wakeham, and Bob Reese get into a fight. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright triumphantly kills them both. No! Not Bob! Bob Reese, no! I literally subscribed to you, no! Okay. Roberto Garemore, Ashley Bergstrom, Nacssa Garemore, and Emily Gardiner raid Brett Hernandez Strong's camp while he is hunting. I think Brett Strong is also kind of struggling. Xavier Dantzler and Grant Kiningham work together for the day. Caitlyn Bergstrom sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Addy Herman receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Okay. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Noah Meunier, Isabella Wakeham, and Bob Reese. I can't believe he died that early on. Well, it wasn't that early. It was like, what? Day 3. It's okay. But I still can't believe he died. Ah, my God. Dude. Quick's status report. Kaden, who's still alive, we got Kaden Lebsack, Vance Walker, Addy Herman, Daniel Gill, Grant Kiningham, Emily Gardiner, David Campbell, Brian Kretsch, Brett Sims, Caleb Bergstrom, Ashley Bergstrom, Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright, Brett Hernandez Strong, Xavier Dantzler, Nacssa Garemore, and Roberto Garemore. Dang. Isabella Wakeham got 2 kills. Jeez. Alright. Oh, Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright also did. But, oh my God. Enzo, dude. Can't believe he died. When did he die? Like day 2? Oh, yeah, day 2, dude. Oh my God. Only the second day, bro. I can't believe that. And Bob Reese. Oh my God, no. My brother wanted him to win. He was my second pick to win. I really wanted him to win. I like his videos. Shout out to Enzo and Bob. Yeah. Okay. Okay, night 3. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright cries herself to sleep. Probably because, her husband died, like, I think it was in the bloodbath. Ashley Bergstrom receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Vance Walker goes to sleep. Kaden Lebsack receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Brett Sims and Xavier Dantzler and Roberto Garemore unsuccessfully ambush Emily Gardiner, Brett Hernandez Strong, and Brian Kretsch, who kill them instead. Oh my god. Dang. They just got like a bunch of kills out of nowhere. They got 3 kills out of nowhere. David Campbell is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Nacssa Garemore quietly hums. Addy Herman receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Grant Kiningham goes to sleep. Caitlyn Bergstrom sets Daniel Gill on fire with a Molotov. Oh my god, no. No. Oh my god, okay. Vance Walker, Ashley Bergstrom, Addy Herman, Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright, and Brian Kretsch hunt for other tributes. Brett Hernandez Strong stalks David Campbell. I guess Brett wants his 4th kill. No, 5th kill. 5th kill. He got like he has 4 kills. Emily Gardiner is unable to convince Kaden Lebsack not to kill her. Oh no! Dang. I mean, at least her and Enzo are together. Dang. Nacssa Garemore throws a knife into Caitlyn Bergstrom's chest. Oh my god! Oh my god, dude. All the, like, goated, like, the people who are good, like, the top competitors on American Ninja Warrior, they're, like, dying all over the place. Jeez. Grant Kiningham travels to higher ground. Okay, 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Brett Sims, Xavier Dantzler, Roberto Garemore, Daniel Gill, Emily Gardiner, and Caleb Bergstrom are dead. Well, dang. Okay. Vance Walker questions his sanity. Why do you keep questioning that? Grant Kiningham loses sight of where he is. Nacssa Garemore begs for Ashley Bergstrom to kill him. She refuses, keeping Nacssa Garemore alive. Nacssa, why? Just why? Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright looks at the night sky. David Campbell tracks down and kills Addy Herman. Oh my god, the women's championship winner. Dude. Brett Hernandez Strong thinks about home. Brian Kretsch tries to sing himself to sleep. Kaden Lebsack dies from hypothermia. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. What is happening? Okay, the feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. David Campbell and Brian Kretsch decide not to go to the feast. Grant Kiningham tracks down and kills Nacssa Garemore. Oh my god, no! Oh my god. Okay, these people decide not to go to the feast. Vance Walker accidentally steps on a landmine. Oh my god, no! No! No way! Okay. David Campbell stalks Brett Hernandez Strong. Grant Kiningham camouflages himself in the bushes. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ashley Bergstrom makes a wooden spear. Brian Kretsch dies from hypothermia. Oh my god. Okay, 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Addy Herman, Kaden Lebsack, Nacssa Garemore, and Vance Walker, and Brian Kretsch. I'm in tears, dude. Oh my god. Dude, okay, night 5. God, this... Brett Hernandez Strong thinks about winning. Grant Kiningham taints Ashley Bergstrom's food, killing her. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright strangles David Campbell with a rope. No. Oh my god. Okay. Grant Kiningham collects fruit from a tree. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright and Brett Hernandez Strong split up to search for resources. 2 cannon shots. Ashley Bergstrom and David Campbell. Night 6. Grant Kiningham cooks his food before putting his fire out. Brett Hernandez strong attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright starts a fire. Okay. There's not much exciting stuff going on. No cannon shots. Okay. Night 7. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright cooks her food before putting her fire out. Brett Hernandez strong begs for Grant Kiningham to kill him. He refuses, keeping Brett Hernandez strong alive. You have 4 kills. Just be brave, dude. Okay. Let's see. Day 8. Brett Hernandez strong diverts Grant Kiningham's attention and runs away. Caitlyn Bergstrom dies from thirst. Oh, God. Acidic rain pours down on the arena. Brett Hernandez strong trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain. Oh, my God. 2 cannon shots. Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright and Brett Hernandez strong. The winner is Grant Kiningham from District 3. Okay. Let's see. Here are the placements. David Bergstrom-Wright is in dead last. In 23rd, Devan Alexander. And somehow in 22nd is Joe Moravsky. In 21st is Electric Enzo DeFerrari Wilson. Come on, dude. Then it's Sam Folsom, Noah Meunier. Oh my God. Isabella Wakeham, dang, 2 kills. Bob Reese, oh my God. Why did oh my God. Brett Sims, Xavier Dantzler, Roberto Garemore, Daniel Gill, Emily Gardiner, Caleb Bergstrom, Addy Herman, Kaden Lebsack, Nacssa Garemore, Vance Walker, Brian Kretsch, Ashley Bergstrom, The Godfather David Campbell, Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright, Brett Hernandez strong, and Grant Kiningham's the winner. I thought Brett would come in clutch and win this, cause yeah. Here's the summary thing or whatever it's called, and yeah, kills. The kills. Okay. Brett Hernandez strong got 4 kills. That's why I thought he would win. Got literally 4 kills. And he stalked David Campbell at one point. I mean, he was looking for his 5th kill, but then he got killed by acidic rain. 3 kills for Emily Gardiner, Brian Kretsch, and Caitlyn Bergstrom-Wright. 2 for Isabella Wakeham and Grant Kiningham. See, that's why I thought Grant Kiningham wouldn't win. And 1 kill for David Campbell, Bob Reese, Caleb Bergstrom, Nacssa Garemore, and Kaden Lebsack. At least Bob Reese got a kill. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Well, thank you guys for watching, and like and subscribe. So, yeah, and again, shout out to Enzo and Bob. They're my top 2 favorite ninjas from American Ninja Warrior. So, yeah. Thank you. I'm Tiger Plays, and see you guys later.